Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Are you guys the newly hired employees?
Yes, we are.
We're here for the orientation, right?
Yes, ma'am, but it seems like we are too early for the orientation.
The orientation may start after an hour. If you want, I will tell you some information regarding with the orientation.
Of course, ma'am. We will be gratified for that.
Here in our company, for us to develop and encourage our employees to be enthusiastic, we are sending them into various trainings which could help them to develop their skills. We are conducting this only not for the benefits of the company but also for the benefits of the employees.
Ma'am, do we need to pay for our training fee?
Good question. So, our company will shoulder all the expenses regarding with the training fees. All you have to do is to acquire specific information, abilities, and new skills to develop your performance.
Great! This is a good benefit for us.
Precisely. So first, let me explain to you why does an employee like you need to undergo a training. Since there is the presence of technological manipulations, our workforce is also affected. We have to innovate things and skills for us to have with the presence of a scientific world. The environmental changes to workplace have a big impact to the performance of each employees. For the sake of them, they are required to undergo a training to attain a specific knowledge on how to deal with the changes and on in environmental aspects.
You mean, ma'am, the changes particularly on the field of technologies and machines?
Yes, we need to deal with them even with their changes because these help us to eradicate primitive ways in working. It helps us to make our work at ease and minimize our productive time inside the workplace. The next reason why there is a training is because of the complexity in an organization brought by the modern inventions, innovations of new technologies, and diversification. To prevent difficulties of employees into this matter, training will help them to cope up. There are more reasons why an employee undergoes for training, but I will discuss it to you soon. You have to attend the orientation because that will help you to understand our organization processes, code of ethics, and policies.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for the information and for the time.
No problem, and you're welcome.
First, on behalf of all the members and the management of our company, we would like to express our warmest welcome and good wishes. Welcome to the team, and we are so proud that you are here to be a valuable asset to our company, and we can't wait to see your progress and accomplishments. Okay, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Eileen Abad, your Associative Director for Benefits. I'm Glenda Balog, your Software Tester Accessible IT Coordinator.
I'm Karen Joy Poranda, your Benefits Manager.
I'm Erwin Taralag, your appointment specialist.
Okay, for today's training, we will do the basic training introduction, training job instruction, training refresher, training apprenticeship training. Okay guys, so do you have any questions or clarifications regarding to those trainings that I've mentioned? You are free to ask.
Nothing, ma'am, but we are ready to listen.
Okay, so let's start the orientation and the overview of our company. For its organizational process, this process enables every company's employees and workforce to maintain a good level of competitiveness and guarantees its survival and success. The next is the company policy and code of ethics. So we have the 5 codes of ethics. We have the integrity, objectivity, professional, competence, confidentiality, and professional behaviors. Yes, miss?
Ma'am, why do we need to follow the code of ethics of the company?
Guys, it is very important because it helps employees make decisions in line with the company's values even without the presence of direct supervision from higher position. This code of ethics helps employees to improve their decision making at workplace. It is also a guidance on how to behave and act ethically inside the organization.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes?
Code of ethics and code of conduct are the same, ma'am?
Good question. Code of ethics and code of conduct has differences. When we say code of ethics, it is a broad, giving employees and members of the organization or a general idea of what type of behavior and decision are acceptable and encourage the organization. While code of conduct is more focused, it just defining how employees should act in a specific situation in our organization. We have three main categories. So first is the duties for clients and customers. Second is the duties to the public. Third is duties to company. One of the code of ethics is that you should do the right thing and follow the law. Act honorably and treat coworkers with courtesy and respect, no matter what job you do or where you do it. Watch over every business relationship, every transaction, and make sure your action always reflect our values. Think first before making decision. Always consider the value of the company. Avoid unlawful action and respectful. Always be sensitive on using offensive words and never harass clients and customers. Any questions?
Ma'am, does code of ethics vary by profession?
Well, there may be similarities between a code of ethics for different companies. There will be differences based on the unique working environment that exists. Who wants to ask more? If there's none, okay, let's proceed with the policies of our company. So there are several specific policies inside our company. A policy which will grant your safety as employment or employees. For example, the anti-harassment and non-discrimination, where it is prohibited harassment and discrimination inside our workplace.
This will guarantee us we will be safe because of the policy.
Definitely, if I will experience harassment soon, I will sue them on the spot.
So, non-discrimination law are governed by local provision. This will be surely guaranteed the safety of our personnel inside the company. Next, the leave and time of benefit policy. This policy addresses the company's rules and produce regarding holidays, vacation, sick, and other types of time benefits or leave required by the law.
Ma'am, what if voting leave is considerable?
Yes, of course, it is required by the local law. That's why it is considerable. Next is the safety and healthy. And this is very important because it is described safety and emergency produce and required employees to report work-related injuries immediately. Next policy, the employees conduct attendance and punctuality. Attendance policy make it clear that employees must be ready to work at their scheduled start time each day and provide procedures for informing the company of an unscheduled absence or late of arrival. So another policy is the meal and breakfast period. This policy on meal and breakfast period inform employees of the frequency and duration of such break, as well as any rules and restrictions related to break periods.
Ma'am, are you referring with the rest period, lactations break, and meal periods?
Yes, this meal and break period must be provided in accordance with the local law. So I guess I have already discussed to you the process of code of ethics, the policies of our company, and I hope you already understand now what all I have discussed, and I hope this will help you to familiarize about the policies and ethics of our company. So let's talk about your career. Have you ever wondered, seeing yourself, what should be your position 5 years from now? That's why you must need to undergo for this what we call the career planning.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask if this is regarding about short-term and long-term goals?
That's right.
Then, ma'am, how can we identify if our goals are short-term or a long-term goals?
So guys, I'll give you an example so you can identify your goals as a short-term goal. If your goal is gain a new skill, second is boost your network abilities, third is your intern with a large company to gain experience, fourth, start your own business, and lastly, improve your sales or productivity numbers. Career goals that are belongs to a long-term goal are earn a degree of certification, number one, and then number two, make a career switch. Three, become an expert in your industry. Fourth, reach a leadership position. Five, win a prestigious award in your industry. And then there it is. So these are your basis if your goal is a short term or a long term.
Ma'am, how are we going to set a good career goal?
Nice question. Let's take it simple. Have you ever heard the word SMART?
Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely, if I'm not mistaken, ma'am.
Yes, that is what I am pertaining. If you haven't heard it before, now it's time for you to educate yourself on this incredible concept of goal setting. So I think this is the end of our orientation. Again, good morning, thank you, and welcome to our company.
Hi, where are you going?
Did you see the counselor?
She's there.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning! Come in! How may I help you?
Good morning, ma'am. Actually, I came to see you, ma'am, because I have a problem.
Okay, so tell me what it is.
It's all about my behavior on these past days wherein I'm having low motivation and job satisfaction.
Are you having tardiness dealing with your job routine?
Exactly, ma'am. I just realized that I'm too tardy on dealing with my job because of low motivation for myself.
Have you experienced difficulties in the past weeks or days?
Yes, ma'am. I was not able to manage my time here at work and my time with my partner who cheated on me.
Then, for you to lessen your difficulties, it is better for you to let go of the hate and try to focus with yourself.
What should I do to graduate into that situation, ma'am?
Try to have a serious conversation with him. Tell him what you want, if you want space or time to fix yourself.
I hope that will work.
Face the consequences and try to move on. There are millions of men in the world. You don't need to be like that.
Surely, I will do that, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome and good luck.